What's going on, guys? Welcome back to TFI Speed.
Sweat really hot today.
That's getting her done right there. Hooked up a trailer time two. Now inside this trailer, we got something pretty important. Everybody's kind of waiting for one of these videos. So, here it is. Here we go. Flip that latch, Steve.
Last video, when I came and got the brother liner from you, everybody was like, man, the look on Jeff's face, he wanted to kill Jamie when he asked for a strap.
Yeah, that was funny.
Let's just help you out.
He always wants to kill you.
I know. So, we got the S2000 here. Rehab Garage S2000. It got the engine bay, bodywork all done. Sean got done with the cage.
Well, we can put a motor and tranny back in it. Make it roll.
Rear end suspension, all that stuff.
That's what we're gonna do. It's time.
That's what we're gonna do.
Doot doot. Let's get her unloaded.
I got this board. It's gonna be easier coming down than it was going up.
Hey, that was good.
Big green tractor.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So, I don't know, we need to just come and throw the head back on, or you want to throw the head back on?
What do you want to do with that camera?
I don't remember anything about it.
All right, so what were you asking about here, Jeff?
So, there's these cam journals in question. They kind of look wiped out. And if you feel this one, there's a huge lip.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's wiped out. Well, you make sure those cams aren't wiped out as well. So we need to just
Definitely we're
try
checking
and get
that
a rock
out.
assembly. So it's definitely another thing we need to do. Get this thing rocking. Otherwise, they'll just eat cams.
What are we doing
We don't need
with
that.
fuel pump in this thing?
What did we have?
It had a in tank to a 750.
750 with
The interior we kind of left so you can get two stuff. You know, because like the shifter, I know it definitely needed adjustment. It was having some issues.
well, it was bolted down with wood screws.
Yeah.
It was screwed down.
Screw that. But yeah, we were kind of thinking just start with getting all the drive line back in it. Because we're going to have to shorten the drive shaft and everything still. Get the real suspension in it so that it actually sits at a decent height.
Crossovers, fronts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Front.
They're
Yeah.
on still, I think, aren't they?
No, they're still on it, but we can pull them.
Yeah, we'll pull those. That's all ready.
Because the suspension that we're putting on this is the stuff that was on Sho'nuff originally.
Showing off that.
It was all brand new and never even got used.
It's in your day. Even dirty, it's clean.
Yeah.
It's great.
We get a bunch of blue fingers masking tape. Just mask all this while I'm working.
And when you guys did all the body work, you clearanced a lot more down at the tranny tunnel, didn't you?
This used to be
Yeah,
that
this
side.
used to be.
Yeah.
This is all clearance. Yeah, it'll be good.
So you made yourself, you took it apart and you knew what room you needed, so.
there's gonna be a ton more room for the downpipe. That's why they cut all that. Was for the way the downpipe came through.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm ready to see it take the next step. This will be a fun one to get done. and get on the dyno, because you know it is here just for a dyno appointment.
Still is.
Still is a dyno appointment.
A really long
It's
one.
just the biggest work clear we have.
You just took the long way around.
It took the long way.
The longest way.
It's gonna be awesome.
So the S2000 is back. We're gonna start getting her all reassembled. We got the front suspension all torn apart. I got the K-member stripped down yesterday, repainted, pressure washed everything, cleaned up the front suspension as best as we could without going crazy on it. We got the rear suspension pressure washed yesterday. We're just gonna start reassembling. We got the K-member, a lot of the overspray, or the rack, got all the overspray cleaned off of it yesterday. So basically we're just gonna go through and just start putting, I'm gonna put the K-member back in first, and then put all the upper and lower control arms, spindles, sway bar, rack and pinion back in, and basically make the car a roller. We'll get Brent's got some struts, some coilovers that we're taking off Sho'nuff to put on this car, because the other springs and shocks that were on it were cut springs and the car wouldn't even roll because all four wheels and tires were touching the body. We're just gonna go through and start reassembling stuff the correct way and make sure everything is tight and make sure there's bolts and everything. And then we're gonna go through, redo all the brake lines, make new brake lines, front and rear, and then basically just get the car back to a roller, get the motor and tranny put back in, wiring harness we need to get, and then we're gonna do like a standalone harness on it. Just make sure everything is right and correct. Everything will work perfectly. And then hopefully within the next month or so, we'll have this thing back on the dyno. Stay tuned and watch.
Yeah, smart car in your trailer. It fits. It's in there, I swear.
Isn't that cute?
It's pretty cute. Is this thing ready to go? I tell you what, that hood looks pretty rad on that.
It actually looks good.
Dude, I thought it looked sick. That looks awesome. Trim to fit. That's actually, this looks pretty dope, huh?
It does. I said I'm
That's pretty awesome, man. Look at this thing. This thing has got a look now, bro.
good now.
It does, man.
It's like perfect now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
Here, watch this.
This is big. That is cool. That is cool. Freaking kidding me. You're way further than I thought you'd be. This is awesome. This is a good surprise.
Nasty looking master cylinder. It had like 7 coats of paint on it.
Oh man, look at all that. Oh, all the
mounts.
The mounts
The
were
motor mounts were
backwards.
backwards.
Oh my god.
So they were-
that's why
that bolt wasn't in
that's
there.
why the bolts were loose, because they could.
This part was all the way up here.
Yeah.
So like there was a triangle.
That's why they left the bolts loose, so they could just relax.
That's why they couldn't get that one motor mount bolt in.
That makes sense, man.
He actually got down into figuring out what mounts they were, went on their website, and looked at them and figured out they were backwards.
I couldn't figure out whose mounts they were, and I finally found them. And then I started searching for the company, and then found them and found pictures of them mounted in the car.
This is incredible. This was a rad surprise.
Even the steering rack, he got all like all the
still
paint
looks
off the
shitty.
steering rack.
I still want to clean it some more, but
Yeah, you definitely should have scrubbed that a little harder.
the steering shaft, I cleaned the U-joint.
I know, it's sharp, dude. It's sharp. That looks sick. Doesn't even look like the same car. This guy's gonna be floored.
It looks awesome.
It looks awesome. It does. It's got this cool, tough stance.
The rear end is actually all bolted in correctly now.
With all the bolts.
With all the bolts, yeah.
It looks awesome. Honestly, I really liked it with your hood on it. I was like, damn.
I thought it looked pretty good too. The first time you set it on there, I said that's.
Because the S2000 was almost flat.
Yeah.
You could almost. Like,
Yeah. 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 'Cause that looked pretty cool. I thought.
Oh, okay, the two foils.
All those ones, the ones that were dead.
Yeah. Who built these mounts?
I gotta say, it's looking good. And I don't know if any of you guys watched the last PSCA video, but Jen went that was your fastest, right?
Yeah, 460.
460. Woo!
I had a 60 foot of, what was it? 1141?
Yeah, 114.
And they said the prep tomorrow is supposed to be awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully that would go like a 109 60 foot.
Yeah, if you were doing it on the track at PSCA
We were at 115 last
with some prep,
around. Yeah.
this is cool.
I got a PB in Pueblo last year too, so.
With the same guy prepped.
Yeah, exactly.
That track was cute last year. The only
Yeah.
problem with Pueblo was the bumps.
Yeah.
But
That just speeds your tire wheel speed up, right?
yeah, and it goes through the tire shape.
Yeah, it does shake pretty easy at that track, but I think we can get it figured out.
It's cool. It is cool.
Yeah, me either.
The garage is looking good too. That, I can't get over that. That looks good.
I think it looks so great.
So good. What a deal. What a deal. Not even the same car, huh? Yeah, can you believe it? So cool. So cool.
Oh, it just needs to be knocked in.
That's what that 2x4 is for over there.
This is awesome. I really love this. We're making this super cool for this guy, man. It's really good. It does. Can't believe it.
Did you get our pet spider, Rick?
Oh yeah, the pet spider. Is Charlotte or what's her name? Spidey? No.
I like Charlotte better. Let me get a flashlight.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her?
I see it in the camera.
You see it in the camera?
Yeah. No, they had
It is huge.
that was like all one.
But remember, Jeff had a fly problem. He no longer has a fly problem. I don't know if it's recorded or not. Try this again, just in case. In case this didn't go, this is coming back at you. First, oh my gosh. She's huge. I would put my hand up there, but she's the size of my thumb.
Okay, I really need to buy.
Whoa.
Did she move?
No, this one's flinching right here, this fly.
Wait, that one's
It's over.
I can get her to move.
It's good. She's, woo. She's a big spider.
Big.
super nice. It's got
Your hand fed her for a while.
It's got a tablet.
All right.
It has like 40,000 songs.
So you get-
Alrighty then.
All right, so you got far on that thing, and we don't have much to go.
No. We got a lot to go. Actually.
Motor tranny, wiring harness.
Wiring harness, brake lines.
Oh yeah, we need. I need to get a hold of Hush. We need to have Robert. See if Robert can bust out his brake lines.
Brake lines. No. I thought about that. We can do it right now.
Okay, thank you.
What do you need? Bore size?
Bore size so I can get a head gasket.
Oh yeah. Get that head gasket and get that engine back together.
I need you to get me a set of rocker arms from the house.
Oh yeah.
We
Got
gotta
you.
Check out the camps.
Yep. Forgot that stuff's all wasted.
But I didn't really look at it. Okay.
Is this ready to go down?
Yeah.
That is bad ass. Okay.
87 and a half.
87 and a half.
You have the phone on you? I'm just gonna text you that. So I have it in my phone.
Jeff's absolute.
Just ass.
That's what I heard too. Cotterpin has absolutely killed. Cotterpin has. Son of a. Cotterpin has absolutely crushed it on this build. This thing is looking super fresh. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it with the motor and tranny in, and starting to get wired up. That'll be next, and I don't know. It's turned out really cool. But appreciate you guys hanging out, checking us out while we try to get these hot rods going. Give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.